Okay, we got 3 or 4 of these walking floor cylinders in here, and I'm going to do a little series on this. These things are a real pain. I'm going to show you how to get them apart and a few of the problems. These are metric. You find these a lot of times in recycleries and on trucks, the trailers where they're moving the trash, and these cylinders work, and they work in series, and they move a floor in there and it pushes the trash out. They're a real pain in the butt. They're about $2,800 to replace them. But I'm going to show you how to reseal them. It's a metric kit. But let me just show you a few things here. Okay, I'm going to take this tube off. This is all tied in. This is to get the oil out and to pull the rod out. So we're going to take these tubes off. They're usually on there pretty tight. Okay, you just need to hit it a few times to break it free. Don't hit your hand. Let's see here. Okay, get these out of the way. I'm going to have to make some, you see how these ports are here. What this is, they have these valves on here. You see this, and this thing, when this comes in, when this rod comes in, it's on here and it hits this piece here, and then it shifts this valve and it causes it to change the direction of the oil. So this, we're going to have to make a port on here to test this cylinder. But I want to, let's get this off here. These things are, they're difficult to get apart. I hate these are like my worst cylinder to work on. But the problem is they're $2,800, and if you can reseal them, save them quite a bit of money. And like I said, they're a metric rod. Basically, the company that makes these, it's a specialty cylinder. They just want you to buy a new one. And they've kind of set them up that way. I'm just going to show you on this how to get the rod out first. And then we're going to how to get the piston off. And then it'll be how we test them. Okay, the way we're going to test them is we're going to plug these off, and we're going to make a special block on here. And we're just going to test one side at a time. These are double acting cylinders. Okay, so now you have a keeper ring in here. What you're going to do with this is, I use this scratch awl to kind of lift this up. You take this pipe wrench, you're going to bend this up a little bit. It's a piece of like key sock, and then it will come out. There we go. If you can see that or not. And sometimes these are a problem and they break off and you can't get them out. Gotta be real careful. I'll show you that when it comes out of here. If this, see how the end here, it's got a little hook on it. A lot of times this breaks off. This one's pretty good. These haven't been worked on before, so we're kind of lucky. And when you put this back, that's how you roll it back in. You want to make sure that doesn't break, because a lot of times these break off and they'll just spin, and it's so hard to get them out. Okay, so that's that part. Now sometimes these come out easy and sometimes they don't. Okay, I'm going to get the oil out of it first. Let it go down here on this. Kind of a messy deal here. Okay, well, it's not bad. There's a little bit of a spot. You can see where it's been working right in this one area. It works about like that much. And there's actually bigger sizes of these. You'll see them. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to just slide it out, hit it a few times. There we go, just like that. Okay, so we got that out. Now, there's another end to it. We'll do that, but I'm just going to show you one side how to get them out. Okay, what you're going to do, take a look down in the barrel, your inspection light. It looks good in there. Never really seen a problem with that. It's always leaking. Now, the next step is you're going to see the way this piston's on here. They've got a metal pin right there. And we have to drill that out. If you don't get that drilled out right, you'll never get it out. And I've had problems getting these pistons off. You have to get it off the way this is set up. Okay, so what the goal is here is we're going to just reseal this and put it back together. And save quite a bit of money because there's 2 of them here for one customer, and then I got a couple more for another customer. But I'll show you in the next video how I drill that out, and you got to do it right. It's usually a hardened pin in there, and they do that on purpose because they really don't want anyone taken apart, but they also don't want that piston coming off. So that'll conclude the disassembly on how to get them out of there. And next we'll go to getting that piston off. I'll do a video on how to drill that out. Stand by.